Hello YouTube, this is the Exponential Logarithm here, and this is my deck profile from the deck I took to the Birmingham WCQ Regionals and placed 12th, earning me an invite to the European Championships. I played Gravekeepers, so here we go. First things first, standard Gravekeepers engine, 3 Spy, 3 Recruiter, 3 Descendant, and 3 Commandant. This is just the core of any Gravekeepers deck. I maybe played one too many Descendants. A lot of people like just to play 2, but I really like it at 3. It's a good beater off the top of the deck, 2k under Necro Valley. Not much to be said about this really. I'm assuming, given that you're looking at a Gravekeepers deck profile, you know what the deck does. So that obviously be completely standard to you. So obviously, given that the deck runs Royal Tribute, not many more monsters than that. 2 Effect Veiler. I swapped Fossil Dinos out for these last week on the basis that priority is now gone. And last monster, 1 Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. I really like this card. I think it's a good anti-meta card. I play the deck as anti-meta. I play 14 traps. And this is just a generally good card. And the fact that it allows me to go into Arcanite Magician as well is just a bonus. So yeah, some monsters. Spells. 3 Duality. If I could play more of these, I would. It's just so good. It's a really balanced card, but not in this because I don't ever need to special summon it. I'll just set another back row and stall you out for a turn. So, yeah, 3 of those. 3 Necro Valleys. Super ones, because I'm not cheap. Yeah, standard, central to the Gravekeeper's tactic. You search these out the Commandant, makes their monster reborn dead, makes their Avarice dead. More standard Gravekeeper stuff. If you're playing Gravekeepers and not playing Royal Tribute, there's something wrong with you. Same again, Double Stelly. I think this card's really good. Like underrated really. It's obviously a +1. I think the only reason people don't run a 3 is because opening with multiples of it's a nightmare. It's horrible when you open multiples of Stelly and don't open monsters. 1 Book of Moon. Sorry, 1 Dark Hole and 1 Book of Moon. No Heavy Storm or MSTs. I don't main deck any spell or trap removal in the deck because you just play too much of your own to play Heavy Storm, and you don't need MSTs. Right, onto the traps. 3-dimensional prison. I really liked how these worked. Like I figured, well, the only thing this is ever dead against is Insectors. And frankly, this deck will be Insectors 99 times out of 100 anyway, on the basis that Necro Valley laughs at it. But I did lose to Insectors once in the tournament, round 6 when I was on 4-1, but that was because basically he drew all his MSTs and Heavy Storm by turn 2. So there's not a lot I could do really. I didn't draw a Starlight. So yeah, 3D Prison in the main. If I was going to play the deck again, I might take one of these out and replace it with the Mirror Force, just for the extra swing, because that was the only thing I found that was bad with the deck. The fact that sometimes you struggle for a big swing if you're falling behind. Like the only thing I could really rip off the top to change things was Dark Hole. Well, if you've got a Mirror Force, then obviously you've got that as well. And people have to attack to win, so you can always rely on Mirror Force to turn a game around, unless I've got the next card. Starlight Road. A card I really like. I think this is the best card in the game at the moment. It's just, obviously, the main reason it's played is to protect your back row, but it also protects things from Torrential, and Mirror Force as well. The reason you play 2 is because 1, you don't draw it often enough at 1, or I don't think so anyway. And secondly, because like you can do really clever things with it. You can play Jedi mind tricks with your opponent. Like you can do a duality and reveal 1, and not take it, and think, oh, he's not got it. Heavy Storm, flip the other one that you've got in your hand, and do things like that. Like people don't expect you to play 2 because it's only generally played at 1. Double Fiendish Chain. This is really underwhelming, actually. I found. Like obviously the card's good, but it's good in the Insector matchup. But I don't like it against Rabbit. It's good in the one-up. I really don't like it against Rabbit on the basis that as soon as you just start. As soon as they've got past the Lagia and the Dark, they'll just start swimming vanillas, and you can't finish chain of vanilla. So it's sort of like, well, I don't like it. There's better cards. So many things like that. Double torrential, staple. Double bottomless. This is something I did after the priority change again. Given that I can have bottomless Leviair and Zen Mighty, because this deck loses to wind up hand loops. Double warning. Well, the Solemn Brigade, double warning and judgment. That is also a staple. So that's the main deck. Onto the extra deck. There's not really a lot to say about this on the basis that it's all going to be fairly obvious. Rank 4s, some rank 3s. Double Stardust. Starlight Road. Arcanite Magician from Gale. Goes with anything. It's a good card. Black Rose. If you're in a pinch, you can do it you can do 2 Recruiters and a Veiler, or you can do a Gale. Bryonac. I can only really make this with like stuff from the side or a Recruiter and a Gale again, but it's worth having because I don't have anything better to put in there. There's space in this extra deck, so same with Gaianite. Logic being it's bigger than Leviathan. Armory Arm, Veiler and Recruiter. Good card. Takes Descend up to 3k. Utopia Ray, staple. Utopia. Maestro the Symphony of Jijin. I really like this. Book of Moon and Gachi and Tetsu in one card is nothing to be sniffed at. It's won me games, flipping things face down and then attacking them. Wind Up Zen Meister. It's basically a loop. So you go spy, flip, get something, summon something else, make Zen Meister, flip your spy back down, flip your spy back up. In the end phase, do things. Yeah, just plus everywhere. Giga Brilliant, just in case. 2 Leviathans, just in case. One of these should be coming over Utopia, but I don't have one, and you don't really. I've never felt the need for a second Utopia anyway. And Chimera Tech, because I don't want to take up space in the side deck for it. So, and with that, onto the side deck. Double MST. You need this Decree Fags, whose side, because Decree is this deck's worst nightmare. People siding Decree against you all day and all night, so you need these. Double Mind Crush. I could go on all day about this card. It's never dead. People duality all the time. And the fact that it's just good against Insectors as well, because they do things like summon Dragonfly. You've got Necrovalier. They got to activate the effect. You've chain Mind Crush, declaring Insector Hornet. They have to discard it to the graveyard, so they can't equip it under Necrovalley. And they have to equip something else from the hand or show you the hand, both of which are advantage. The only way this can backfire is if they've also got an MST for your Necrovalley, but if they do, that's just unfortunate. Double Thunder King, good in the Dark War matchup, good in the Wind Up matchup. Cyber Dragon, good against everything, good staple side deck card. People make Zen mains, contact. Wind Ups don't like it. It's a godsend late game against Dino Rabbit as well, because they've just run out of Evolzars. There's so many 1900 vanillas. They've got really Necrovalleys, and suddenly, bam, something is bigger on the field. It's just really nice. Double Snowman here, again, staple side against Rabbit. Double Smashing Ground, more Rabbit hate, because Rabbit's the hardest matchup really. It's just a good card. Compulse, more changes after the priority ruling. Good against everything. Anything that exceeds, except for really Injectors and Spirit Reaper. Standard staple side deck. So, thank you YouTube. This was Explore the Logarithm with my Gravekeepers deck profile, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.